It is quite natural for everyone to have dreams to become a millionaire, the next Tai Lopez. At the age of 65, when you have retired from work, you would want to have enough financial security so that you can continue with your lifestyle in the same way as before. When you want to be a millionaire by the time you retire, you should follow strict financial discipline in your life. In this video, we will tell you how much to save to be a millionaire by 65. If you thought that we would give you a shortcut to becoming a millionaire within the timeline that you have in mind, you are mistaken. Saving to become a millionaire requires a lot of dedication and effort from you. It is a long-term commitment that requires structure, discipline, and attention from you. Keep watching if you want to know some tips that will help you travel in the path of your millionaire dream. If you want to change your mindset and become successful, then hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to join the Wolfionaire's pack towards the financial freedom. How much to save to be a millionaire by 65? Is there a straight answer for this? There is no straightforward answer to this question. It depends on many factors, and the most important of them is the time when you start saving for the same. When you start saving early, say in your 20s, immediately when you start working, it is the best option for you. This is because this way, you will have to put aside a very reasonable sum every month towards your millionaire corpus fund. If you start saving when you are about 25 years old, you have 40 more years to build onto your corpus to make it 1 million. We want to address one important element before that. It is the importance of saving early. Why should you start immediately saving at a young age? Here are the reasons. Number 1. You will have a lot of time. Filling up a corpus amount of 1 million in 5 years and filling it up in 40 years makes a lot of difference. This is why financial experts always advise you to start saving at a very young age. The best retirement plan is one that is planned when you draw your first salary. When you have a lot of time in your hands, you can see the big picture and take the right decisions. Number 2. Right choice of investments. When you start saving at a young age, you will have a lot of time to stay invested in high return options, such as equity. When you stay invested for a long term in the equity markets, your investments will be able to beat the volatility of the stock market and give you handsome returns. On the other hand, when you only have 5 or 10 years to fill up your millionaire corpus fund, you cannot afford to take risks, and you will have to invest in low risk but low return investment choices. We hope you understood the importance of saving early to master the art of how much to save to be a millionaire by 65. Listed next are the approximate details of how much you need to set aside as savings every month, depending on your starting age of savings, to get $1 million by age 65. When you start saving at 20 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $61. When you start saving at 25 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $109. When you start saving at 30 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $193. When you start saving at 35 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $345. When you start saving at 40 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $625. When you start saving at 45 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $1,157. When you start saving at 50 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $2,235. When you start saving at 55 years, you need to put aside a monthly savings of around $4,749. Though the numbers provided here are approximate, the difference in your monthly savings as you keep starting late is quite shocking indeed. Make a small comparison between the monthly savings amount in the first line and line of the above data. $61 a month versus $4,749 a month. If this difference doesn't tell you the importance of starting to save early, we don't know what will. If you have been wondering how much to save to be a billionaire by 65, we are sure this data would have given you a brief idea about the same. Apart from focusing on your savings, you should also try to cut down unnecessary expenses and follow financial discipline in your life. We would strongly recommend you to break down your life into various stages and have specific targets for each of these stages. This way, you can plan properly and meet your financial goals one by one in a structured manner. These are some of the stage-by-stage financial goals that you should follow in your life. Meeting a child's education expenses by the time he or she turns 18. Meeting a child's marriage expenses by the time he or she turns 25. Keeping a huge reserve in your account to build a house by the time you turn 35. Have a good retirement corpus by the time you turn 60. When you break your life into various stages like these, you will not only become a millionaire by the time you are 65, but you will also realize all your financial goals without taking any undue stress upon yourselves. Bringing you more value per minute than any other entrepreneurial channel out there, or at least trying to. We would appreciate if you at least subscribe, like, and share this video. That would mean the world to us.